I got introduced to you through Flagrant. So seeing where Andrew was and where he is today, and obviously you doing your own thing. I know Alex is still with Andrew. What is that like for you?
Andrew was bound to take the show where it is now.
Like you saw it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it used to be called Flagrant 2. Right, so like the basketball terminology where like you go too far and you get like you're basically
ejected from the game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that changed down to Flagrant. Andrew has always kind of wanted to take it from like a sports show to like just a regular show or like a comedy show, and I saw that as time went by. What's funny about where we are right now? His studio, the first studio he had, like his first official studio, his own studio, maybe like 3-4 blocks from here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, not that far.
Got it.
It's kind of crazy.
Brooklyn is a creative area.
Oh yeah, for sure. So when I took the train here, and I was like, I remember being here before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, Schulz's studio wasn't that far from here.
Got it.
Now they're all like in Manhattan and shit. Yeah. That motherfucker's crazy. He's crazy.
Got it.
I gotta be honest. I gotta salute Andrew because if you would have told me from his Guy Court days, that this is what his career would have turned into, I would have been just shocked.
All the people that were on Guy Code, by the way, it's like there's like it's Pete Davidson, Akash, shout out to Akash, also part of Flagrant, Charlemagne, and then Andrew, Chris DeStefano, just a lot of people there. It's kind of crazy how that turned out. To a different era.
Because everybody, you could tell in a show like that, you could tell everybody is like extremely talented though. Since then, like you could already tell. So.
Yeah, they were on tour and shit for that show. Like it's kind of crazy. But yeah, Andrew, I keep saying he's crazy, but I say that in the best way possible.
Yeah,
his brain does not stop working. Like it was like a lot. It would be a lot in one day.
You mean crazy as in like extremely big dreams, right? Like in that type of way? Yeah.
He knew what he wanted.
And it's like limitless with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is like, for someone who was just entering the game like that, I was just like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But he knew what he wanted at the end of the day. And it's kind of crazy to see how the show has like excelled in terms of just like YouTube, because he went from like doing mainly just sports, having so many different guests, to then just having comedy guests, and then just having YouTubers. And I was just like seeing that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm like, that's great. Like, I stepped out and around like COVID time because my mom was sick.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So like they were still going on. They didn't stop.
Yeah.
They went to Miami.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my
I
goodness.
remember.
They did not halt.
Did he buy a studio out there?
Yeah, he had a studio out there for a while too.
I remember that.
He basically transformed he took his studio and put it down there.
Got it.
He was like, I'm not stopping.
Oh yeah, he did not stop. And for me, I couldn't do that, so I was like, damn. So I stepped out. It was always cordial. It was always chill, and it was always great working. Those guys helped me stay afloat in terms of like creativity. So I'm always grateful for that.
That's what's up.
What a story.
Yeah.
I love hearing like you witnessing someone like Andrew like that, because I believe in like people, they just like have the vision, like they were born knowing, and they have like that message from God. So like I love hearing that. It's beautiful and inspiring.
Nah, for real. And honestly, you've kind of got to see the production side with things. See, that's where me and SaVon really relate to you, man. And why we've always admired you from afar. Because I don't really think people understand what it means to pay your dues in this space, or even paying your dues while also maybe even pivoting with what you want to do in life.
Right.
Like I remember when I first got out of college, SaVon, I was taking pictures and shit. Like I was shooting music videos and shit. And eventually SaVon and I got together on this. It was like, you know what, let's kind of take it this route. I guess what I'm asking you is, Rory and Mal, of course, presented a opportunity to speak and be on camera and be on mic. Is there a preference on what you do more between that, or do you feel comfortable now?
You know what's funny is that aspect kind of grew on me from even Flagrant 2 days, where like they would be like Andrew and Akash and Kaz were comfortable with me like giving my 2 cents every once in a while just to kind of relay information, stuff like that. I always liked just knowing my position. I'm your engineer. I help produce the show mildly.
And you're good with that.
But I'm cool with like, okay, if you really need me to talk, I'll talk. But I will never try to go and grab the mic and step. I'm not. It's not my show.
Oh, I want to be the star.
It's not my show. Same thing with Rory and Mal. Same thing with Horrible. Same thing with Brilliant. I'll never act like it's my show.
But you are a standout. You realize that?
We have said that in our chat.
I appreciate that. Like you are a standout. The fan.
Again,
I know you're on Reddit.
Yeah,
you gotta be on Reddit.
Oh yeah, for
if
sure.
you're on Reddit, I know I'm on Reddit. They love him on Reddit. But if you get Reddit, you're the man.